Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday so far. A riff, hello on Behance and hello on YouTube. I see you there. We're going to be checking out yours and Stian's work. Hello, Stian. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, hello and happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. That's kind of just strange sounding, but I like it. I like it. Happy Tuesday. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's dive into some introductions really quick. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. If you're watching this on Behance, you can click on my icon that's up that way, and it'll take you to my Behance page, which is thus. If you're watching this on the replay, you can find my Behance page. Don't do that was bad? Yeah, no, I'm going to. If you're watching the replay, you can find the Linktree link right there, and it will take you over to Relink. Mel, hello. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, please feel free to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitch, and you'll be notified when I do go live. It's greatly appreciated. It helps me. And also, gosh, I am all messed up today. Caroline, hello. Okay, if you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you're going to still see the Linktree link right there in the description. And you can click on that, and this is what it looks like. If you want to take part of the community challenge, you can join my Discord from here. And other than that, you can find me every place I am on the interwebs here. Sandrine, hello. Seda, hello. Good to see both of you. I hope you had a good weekend. I know it's Tuesday, but I didn't get to see you on Monday. So, and everybody else in chat, I hope you had a good weekend. It's coming up. Evie, hello. It's coming up, and those of you, oh, you know what I need to do? Hold on, everybody. I gotta get in the habit of this. I've got to get into the habit of posting my, sharing my YouTube channel in the Discord. I gotta remember to do that. Trying to create new habits or break old habits. I don't know which, but one of those things. Okay, if you like what I do and you're on Behance, you can buy me a cup of joe, or you can jump over from any of those other sites where I'm at and buy me a cup of joe. Gio, hello. Welcome in. And if you buy me a cup of joe, you will get a wallpaper that I made on Adobe Live from Budapest. So you can get that. Let's see. What else have we got going on? That might be about it. We all kind of need to figure out how to retrain ourselves for the big move. We do have a little bit of time, and it's going to be as different for the streamers as well as for the viewers. So I am trying to help you all out as much as possible. What the heck is Happy Odd Socks Day? Evie, what is that? So if you are on my Discord, or you would like to join my Discord, you're going to see up at the top a live streaming feed, or a channel, if you will. What big move? Mel! Behance, starting December 16th, there will be no more community streams. The December 16th Behance will be turning off that function. It will not affect Adobe Live. I repeat, it will not affect Adobe Live. Adobe Live is streaming in a different manner than the Behance, than what I am doing right now. So all of the streamers, me, Evie, Uma, Jane, everybody else, there's a ton of them, are going to be jumping into either Twitch or YouTube. Bruce, happy Tuesday. Mafu, hello. So just so you know, this is what I'm doing is I've got the live streaming set up, and I'm trying to help the streamers and the community to find the streams. So like we've got Jane posted yesterday. I had to post Umacorns. Uma has her own Discord, but I still posted it. Scott McMahon, I posted his live stream. So if I'm jumping into streams, I'm gonna post them also. Evie posted. We got Michelle posted, and Lady Jane again. So this is a way for streamers to stay connected with the community. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. That's what I'm trying to do. Things might change. I don't know. But, okay, let me scroll back in chat. The Odd Sock Day, happy Odd Sock Day. It's part of Anti-Bullying Week. Sharing the message. Thank you, Evie. That's a good message. Okay. Mafu's asking about a later stream for her. Oh, Caroline says, whoa, get back here. They do odd socks at my niece's school, and she told me about it last year. She's 7. Wow. Mel says I'll find you on YouTube. Well, let me get back out of here. Go back to my channel, and I will put it into chat if anybody would like to subscribe now. Greatly appreciated. That's cool, the odd socks. And Sandrine says, can I conduct an informal poll here? If any of you had a A1 job through Behance Services, or any of you had a job through Behance Services, 2, have been contacted for a legit project through Behance. Huh. Ooh, Stian says that odd socks are part of the Down syndrome awareness. Nice. We are all odd socks in our own little way, Sandrine. Yes, absolutely. Rick, good day, Rick. Great to see you. Wow, chat's really going. Okay, there we go. Think I'm caught up on chat. I'm a left one striped with a worn heel. That's funny, Sandrine. I was gonna make a joke when Evie first said that. I was gonna say something along the lines of, should I be offended that you're calling me odd or a sock? I don't know which. But Melanie, hello. Melanie over on YouTube. This always cracks me up, and we're gonna get an inception here. Let's jump into my Restream. Restream does not show YouTube emojis. So I get a face fuchsia tongue out and a face green smiling. The first time I saw those, I thought people were messing with me. I seriously did. I thought oh my gosh. No, Melanie, it's okay. It's okay. I know what it is now, but I still find it funny. Face green smiling. See? Melanie's feeling a bit ill, under the weather. Okay, wow, chat is popping over on Behance. I'm all for odd sock, folks. Embrace your true self. I do, Evie. Believe me, I do. And Bruce says, hi, Melanie. Hi. Okay, there's a lot going on. Oh, wait, this is interesting. Getting a job from Behance. Let me get out. Let me get to something interesting to look at. Okay. So Arif is saying, when it was not Behance Pro, I almost landed 2 jobs, but did not able to make it past the interviews. Ooh, Sandrine says, Arif, thanks for the answer. I get a lot of spam scams in there, and I wonder if it was worth going pro on Behance. It doesn't look like it's worth it, as I see very little people with completed projects when I do check. Yeah. I think, well, okay, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into... You know what? Yeah, I do want to get into it. I do want to get into it. So Stan is saying, I'm like the tired single ankle sock trying to understand mortgages, house buying right now, so I feel spent at 12:38. I tried figuring out how to take on projects through Behance, but could only find full-time jobs. I had somebody contact me about a $3,000 job. The message just said hello, no other words, so I just ignored it. Yeah, I get that a lot. I like the way the projects are set out in Behance, but more for my own eyes and training than trying to get a job or commission. So this is what I think is happening, and I have nothing to base this on. This is solely my opinion, but one of the reasons that Behance is getting rid of streaming is, of course, money. But with assets, let me come back here, with assets and with subs, they take 30%, I believe it is. So anytime you sell anything, they take 30%, and then they came out with Pro, which meant you got 100%, but yet you're paying a monthly subscription for the Pro. So in my opinion, subs plummeted. Are you losing your subs on Behance? Yes. I mean, they're going down, Evie. And I think a lot of people, their subs have been dropping off. I maxed out, I don't know, a year ago, maybe less. And, you know, the subs, what makes a big deal for me for the subs is the subs pay for Restream. That's it. That's it. I have, it's a big chunk of change for Restream, and so the subs have been dropping, which I understand. You know, after COVID and everything, once they started subs, a lot of people got subs, and then once that started dropping, I think the selling of assets started to drop down. People purchasing assets, and then I don't think enough people bought into Pro. So it was there's 3 tiers of money loss happening there on Behance. And so I think because those 3 things didn't take off or didn't stay consistent, I think that's why Behance is getting rid of the streaming, the capability of streaming. You should see how much Patreon takes. I'm gonna see what happens. I'll see. This is a completely fluid situation. Whereas I'm gonna still be on YouTube. I'm still gonna be on Twitch. Everything else, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm going to use Behance as my main portfolio of how to promote myself. I don't know. I don't know how to do that anymore. So I've become so accustomed that everything goes through Behance and Discord. I don't know. So it's just going to be fluid for the next few months, I think. So speaking of the Discord, I think Gen AI plays a big role in that too. A lot of people looking for occasional images or assets use Gen AI. I don't know how to any of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a possibility. Shawn saying just Venmo me. I take 100%. Rick says, I was thinking it was because storing all those random streams was costing Adobe a fortune. It is. It is, Rick. But the reasoning... I took it a step further. I was thinking more of why. Why is it... Not so much why is it costing them a lot of money, it's why is it an issue? And so looking at those ideas, kind of thinking it all through, I think that might be it. It's the assets, it's the Behance Pro, just because even in the email that Behance sent out, it said something along the lines of that the platform, the streaming platform on Behance didn't evolve the way they wanted it to. Will the old streams disappear? I always wanted to catch up on some old streams, but I doubt I'll ever have time. No, they won't disappear. As of right now, from what we've been told is no, they will not disappear. Jack Watson has been asking about it. So Jack wants to know if they need to like start downloading all of their streams if they want to keep them. So that's, you know, that's a big thing. I think Stripe is the best system. It apps to every country and even people who don't have payment app. Stripe has been very good to me. Now, Mel, cool, I can put it off a bit longer, thanks. I would have to look into, because of course I have a Stripe account, because everything goes through Stripe, my subs, my assets, everything. I would just have to look on how to set it up differently. So I've only ever used Stripe to buy Coca-Cola on a vending machine. I had to think about what you were saying there, Stian. I never know. All right. Wow, chat is popping. Okay, so we kind of went a little bit off base there. That was a tangent. But I think it's very, very important for all of us to talk about the changes coming up. So yeah, it's a good conversation, and especially there's probably people within the community that don't know what's happening. So we want to make sure that nobody is kind of like, it's a surprise. It is good to talk. It is. We have to, you know, I mean, we're a community. So if we're going to try to stick together, we kind of have to figure out, all right, where are we all going? What are we doing? How do we do it? So, you know, I'm Evie, this is for you and anybody else. I'm still going to be here. You're still going to be able to contact me. I'm still going to answer questions. I'll still figure stuff out with you. I actually had a little preview of a panic attack over losing this community. There's two fears I have. There's two fears. And one is losing the community. So I am trying to figure out how to not have that happen, how to not lose it. That's why I'm really opening up my Discord. I want people to take advantage of it to stay connected. That's a big thing. Number two, I don't want to be forgotten by Adobe. I mean, this sounds really egotistical. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. I don't want Adobe Live to forget me. Caroline says, I do check your Discord quite often, Shawn. Good. We have to rehearse moving to YouTube right now and conduct this chat from there already. To see what's going on. Yeah, I try to keep it, if there's anything going on that I find out about that I can, because I'm under NDA for all the Adobe stuff, that I can pass on, you know, I'll put it there. Oh, Rick, you're saying like I'm already gone. Rick says, you will always have a special place in our hearts. The silver lining is we'll have proper notifications. Yes. Yeah. That is true. Other than like the first thing in the morning, going in, checking Behance, seeing who's done what on lives. That's usually my routine. Now it's getting to the point of opening up Behance and then immediately popping over to YouTube. And dark mode, you are so right, Evie. Yes. So that's important. That's important. Okay. Let's jump into my Discord here. We've got some stuff to do. For anybody that is new here, we don't want mentions, we want pins. I am doing a motion and art community challenge right now, and I will be giving away a 12-month subscription to the Creative Cloud. I will be choosing a winner, and then we'll be doing a random drawing of second place who will win some Adobe Max merch bag. Merch Max merch, and maybe some other stuff. We'll see. I've got a lot of merch. So deadline is coming up, people. 9 days. 9 days. We have just over a week. Bruce says, I agree with Rick. You've done so much for this community, Shawn. Forgetting you wouldn't be possible. Just saying. Well, thank you. Michelle says deadline. I'm telling you, you guys are this happens every single challenge, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Everyone's freaking out. I put this deadline in so long ago. When did I make the deadline? 10/10. 10/10. Oh my gosh. So, make sure everybody, the deadline November 21st at 1 a.m. CET. That means in reality, when I am looking at this, like we've got Stian right here, posted this at 6 p.m. Was that yesterday? 2 days ago. So it has to be before that. Yes, CET, Central European Time. Evie says this is supposed to be free and easy and laid back, y'all. Well, okay, true. But I'll get into what we're looking at in a minute. I try to pull something off the previous day as per use. Yeah. Michelle says I love deadlines. I need deadlines. But we are creatives, you know. We need a month just to think about it. I get it. I get it. I'm with you. Ooh, Sandrine says I hate deadlines. CET, the correct time zone. Okay. All right, chat. I'm caught up with chat. So on Umacorn's stream this weekend on Sunday, I completely threw a guilt trip in chat, and I did not expect it to work. I thought I was being funny, and I have to apologize if it came across as I was guilting people into it. I said something, I put in chat something along the lines of people wasting their time or spending their time with Uma and not doing their homework, and that I better see it posted to my Discord. So all of a sudden, everybody started posting to my Discord. Chatting not working? I feel the need to be ahead of a deadline. Sometimes it's just impossible and stresses me out. Doesn't help that I generally come at the end of the process when everyone has taken their time and I'm left with the crumbles. Yeah. So again, I apologize, anybody. Okay, that you were chatting and not working on Uma's stream. Okay. So thank you all who posted work in progress or actual, submissions. I didn't, I was stunned when I saw how many of them came in, and then I felt really bad. So I'm sorry, everyone. It wasn't that extreme. Bruce, guilt can play a really harsh role with some people. And I didn't mean to do that. I meant it more as a joke, as a subtle reminder. Evie says, I admit I'm no closer to starting anything. No, I didn't say anything prior to you getting there. Okay, let's check out some of this work. We got stuff to do today, people. We've been chatting for a half hour already. Okay, Stian, proof I'm working on it. This is what Stian sounds like. Let me do this right. Shawn, here's proof that I'm working on it. I'm not very happy with the car, so I need to redraw that. Get off my back, Shawn. Jeez, let's zoom in. Come on. I'm working here. Greetings, Ray. You need to do it with a Norwegian accent. That would be really racist, because I wouldn't even know how to do a Norwegian accent. It would probably just come out sounding Canadian. Then I'd have two countries upset with me. Stian, I am liking the way this is going. You're on the right path. You are completely on the right path. For the race car itself, you can make some subtle tweaks to it, but you really don't need to. The biggest thing that I think you're at the point here is you want to create that motion. So I'm assuming this is done in fresco. So then you've got, wait for Franck. Yeah, then I'd be really in trouble. The French Canadians, and Norwegians would be mad at me. You're getting there. You are totally getting there. I'm liking what you're doing. Since you made this in fresco, it's probably a PSD, so you'll be able to bring it in as layers, and start playing with it. Now, here's one of the things for something like this, because I know this isn't what you had in mind. I've never really drawn, but I intend to use fresco to animate it move. Okay, I was gonna say, I know I'm gonna give you an option, Stian, and I don't know if you're comfortable enough with Photoshop to do this, but you could animate the car. Well, you could do it in fresco too. You could make sure to kind of squash the car a little bit as you're running. Now, I don't know if you've got a motion blur or something like that in fresco, but in Photoshop, if you're doing either frame by frame or if you're doing the animation, frame by frame would work better for this, but you could liquefy the car and get it to, like squash and move forward and feel like it's running, giving it a motion blur. So, different things, because you got to remember, you're trying to depict motion. So I don't want to see this car just going across the screen. That would be motion. But I want you to see how you could, oh, that's right, they're the liquefy tool in fresco now. Not sure if you can implement that into animation. I forgot about that. Thank you, Sandrine. You're trying to depict motion. So I know before you were talking about using motion blur in Photoshop and things like that. I wanted to try it with the air so it's running over the road. Okay. The other thing, I don't know if you're planning on doing anything with the background. Add a finish line. I know I'm giving you more work, Stian. I'm sorry. Add a finish line. Finish lines are always cool with these type of animations. So I think it's coming along great. I'm happy for that. Thank you for posting. Okay, so penny doodles. I think I'm done with this one. The only thing I can think is to make it pop back in the toaster. You're welcome, Stian. But I don't think I can muster that within the deadline. I like it. Then Penny reposted. And how much longer? Oh, she knocked it out in a half hour. 20 minutes. I lied. I put it back in the toaster. Now I think I'm done. Okay, let's check this out. I like this toaster a lot. I like the toast. If the camera's moving, the background will be blurry, but if the car is moving, the camera is still, the car will be blurry. Good point. Yeah, Bruce. Bruce, and people in the stands cheering. Bruce's #1 question for like years with anything at all that I ever made, Bruce would be the first one to come in and say, "Are you going to animate that?" No! I wasn't planning on it. Okay, yes, I'll animate it. All right. So Penny says I lied. I put it back in the toaster. Now I think I'm done. Ooh. That's great. That's great. Thank you so much, Penny. That is great. All right, so we have a riff. We've got a motion and art, a GIF with some gradient movement occurring. I love how it winks. It's great. It's fun. That is really fun. Now I'm assuming a riff that this photo has been photoshopped. The smoke is coming in, I think. I'm assuming. It's a great still shot. And a riff says yes. Okay. That's kind of cool. We've got multiples, we've got blurs. I photoshopped with 2 images. Okay. The only reason... Let me get out of here. The only reason I say that is with the image that looks like this. Coffee does not steam only from one place. Now, if you had it at an angle in which you really can't see the coffee, you could have it come up like that. It's with this steam that you've got here, it would almost be better to have that flipped over where the larger part at the top is actually down here, and it kind of the larger top, now that I'm sharing my screen, the larger top up here is down at the coffee, and it kind of funnels up into one. Just saying, it would be interesting to see both ways, to see which one looks better. So the only time that you would be getting like that little spot is if you had a really tiny hot plate right under and it's just boiling right in the middle of your coffee. So just something to think about. Okay, this blur, I'm digging this. I like everything that you did with it. Most of the time, I would say eliminate distractions. That's my number one rule. This graffiti right here in the center, that is not a distraction at all. I actually find it very interesting. It doesn't take away from the scene. Your eye is drawn to the center and you're kind of stuck in this image. Like up here, this window up here at the top, you don't even pay attention to it. You don't even look at it. It is so non-existent within this photo. You are caught right here in the center. And you kind of have to look at it a little bit. Like, okay, looking at the shadows, seeing what you've got going, and then you start figuring out, oh yeah, I see this guy. So this is actually really cool. I love what you did with it. You could also add a tiny little man that's bathing in the coffee. So in contrast to the moving smoke, he's relaxing. Oh, Stian is just trying to get revenge on Bruce now for wanting to add people in the stands. Oh, now we have a popcorn gif. Now, here, did you make this? So I'm guessing scene. Okay, I see what it is. That was from old Adobe. Okay, I can see how it's doing. It's an old challenge. Gotcha. It's an animated mask. I can see what's happening there. Okay, then now we've got more from a riff. Triangles are forming to create an angle of optical illusion. That is, it's very cool. There's two things that I would have maybe tried a little bit different. Is done a gradual fade, like just changing the opacity from the bottom one to the top one. And also maybe you could have added, no. How did you make the background? The background is cool. Yeah, I love the colors too. Everything about this is pretty cool. It's busy and hard to focus on the triangles. I love the background. What I probably would have done is to find a good texture layer. Adobe Illustrator, cool. I would have probably found a texture layer and you put that, a darkened texture layer on multiply as the background. Okay, it was pre-built. Background was Adobe Illustrator pre-built. You'll share it on the Discord. Okay, cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. It's very cool. Very cool. Okay, we have Franck. Franck says, I took a picture of this racing snail and thought it might fit in the motion challenge. Now, Frank, I don't think he took this photo. But this is great. It's a standard pattern in the swatches. Ooh, okay. Love the asset. We've got Shawn Racing right there. The SK Racing. I think this is probably the inspired. Oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? Hold on. Alex. Adding a person riding him would be hilarious. A snozzle Eevee. Okay, so this is what Frank started with. Then some assets done to create a racing look to my snail. Oh, so it was a racing snail, because now we've got the Shawn Racing. No, I bet you it's not. Frank does not use Firefly much. Frank is a Photoshop genius. Okay, so let's get back into here. So just in Adobe stock, I put in Racing Snail, and you can see there's quite a bit of snails. Now, I bet you for sure he built the entire snail, probably found a snail. Like, that actually might be it. Is that it? No. Well, that might be it. So, looking at what Frank did, probably took one of these snails, any one of these snails. Let's get back into here. Let's open this up. And gave it, probably put a puppet warp or liquefy on the antennas, created a new background, created, you know, probably created this whole thing. It's still clever even if he did use Firefly. That would be so hard to get. Rick saying, I love the chrome bumper in the back, complete with reflection. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. It's very cool. Let's get back into the assets. Throwing the assets together, gotta love it. Very race themed, very race themed. Digging it. I like this version where I tried to switch the motion blur from the background to the main character. You need a less sticky slime for it to work though. Are you born in 74, Shawn? No, I am not. I don't know where the 74 came from. I don't know. Hey, Vikram. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is great. Went in, gave some liquefy, either liquefy just on some of the decals, just to give it a little bit of a feel that it's really moving. You can see the motion blur on the engine and the antennas. Really cool. Caroline says, hi, Vikram. Evie says, hi, Vikram. Oh, Vikram's in Behance. Yeah, so that's the motion blur. And then Frank says, and I could not resist to make a poster of it. So let's do that differently. Open that up in the browser. Oh, I didn't even notice this background until I made it larger. Look at this background with the Shawn Racing and the wrenches and the pistons and the lightning bolt. Great texture. Great work on the logo, on the Shawn logo. That is really cool. I'm digging it. He doesn't want to miss the next Shawn's live stream. I'm digging it. Let us bring our snail and conduct a race. It would be La Escargot. Yummy. Okay, so Frank, thank you so much. I absolutely love it. Everything about this, you've got the details. Jackie, good morning, and it's snowing in upstate New York. Bruce, is it snowing in the city? Wow. Hopefully you had a great weekend, Jackie. I forgot you don't like escargot, Sandrine. Okay. And Bruce says, no, I wish it was. Yeah. Yeah, this is great. Great use of depicting motion. You've got the motion blur happening in the background. With this one, then we've got the motion blur for this one actually on the snail. So yeah. Hopefully, Stian, this gives you some ideas. This gives you some ideas of what you can do with your car. Motion on the background, motion on the car, something like that. All right. Okay, so a riff is showing how they did it. All right, so... Ah, cool. Okay, so it is a pattern fill within Illustrator. Done the whole thing with triangles. Very cool. Sandrine says, all these are great. I prefer the one with the background logos. Makes it look so finished. A riff, thank you for sharing that. I forgot about that pattern. That's a cool pattern. I like that. Thanks, a riff. Yeah, the poster. The poster's great. I don't know if it actually needs the text, to be honest. Almost looks like a shoe if you look at Frank's work from a distance. Oh, it does. It totally does. I see that now. General, hello there. I would almost... I mean, I know it's a poster, you need something there, but I think it just takes away from everything else. So, Frank is killing it. Everybody did a wonderful job. So, Frank, we've got a riff, Penny, Stian, thank you so much for sharing. Keep it coming. And as a reminder, everybody, the deadline is 9 days away. Create anything at all that you want that depicts motion in any medium at all. And that's the secret, depicting motion. Like what Frank did is adding that blur. What Penny did with the toast, it did a squeeze, a squat and stretch. Alex, hello. So you are trying to depict motion. And you know what? I have not even added mine. But December 21st, way early in the morning, so just think of November 21st, just think of it November 20th, will be the deadline, and I will be giving away a 12-month subscription to the Creative Cloud that Thursday. So, great job, everybody, and everybody else that's taken part. We've got Mafu. I need to add my my traffic cone still, so I could knock that out really quick. I didn't add it, did I? I don't think I did. It's okay. It's my challenge. I know where it's at, so we can call that good. Okay. So, as you know, I am an Adobe Express ambassador. So I've been asked recently to test out and give feedback on a new add-on in Adobe Express. I don't have Adobe Express open, but to do this, I'm gonna need some photos. Okay, so let's share my screen. Let's be on this side. This past weekend, Mrs. Shawn and myself decided to go down the river and go visit just some villages. And for those of you that may not know, why am I drawing a blank? It was St. Martin's Day yesterday, and Germany, I don't know if they do this elsewhere, but usually there is a parade of children that have lanterns. They make lanterns in school, and they have lanterns. Some people, like the young fire department, have torches, and they march down the street, and they end up at a location where there's a monster bonfire, and you drink Glühwein and bratwursts, and it's a party. Martinmas, Scotland, I believe, where I heard about it. Martinmas, Evie says. Tried using slow shutter speed. Glühwein, yes. It's spiced wine, spiced warmed wine. So, yeah, Christmas, Martinmas. I've never heard of it called that, Evie, so that's new to me. Yeah, these are just, I literally just uploaded them right before, and I need to just download a handful of images so we can jump into Adobe Express. But I also wanted to jump through these. It was very foggy. It was very rainy. It was a bad day. It was windy on the river. It was cold and wet. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. But definitely, why did I not start at the beginning? I tried Lightroom on mobile with skies like this. Love the results. So this is a photo from the opposite side of the river. So for those of you who don't know, the river is right there. And this is about a half hour from the village I'm in, but it's also on the other side of the river, which is a different state. So, I getting photobombed by the same bird? I am. Freaking bird. Get out of here. Thought maybe I had a dirty sensor. Is there a train on that side? There's a train on both sides. That's actually the highway also. Yes. There, this is the only highway, like, to get around. So when it floods, that's when and I know I tell this story all the time. When it floods, I have to actually drive through the vineyards to get home because there's only one main road. Clouds were low. Okay, I don't have a lot of photos here. It got to the point that we were like, I want to go home. And these skies are just, fog is hard. I'm going to tell you, fog is just hard, or low-lying clouds. It's tough. Okay, so that is that. Now, this is the evening, and this is really hard to see. Let me zoom in. You can see that the young fire department, we have a volunteer fire department here, and you can see they have torches, and they are coming in. And then let me get into develop mode here. Okay, if I bring up the exposure, Do you photograph in RAW? Always RAW. Always RAW. 100% RAW. Always RAW. Always. 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 The only time that I shoot in JPEG is if I set up my camera so I shoot some functions, not with my new camera. Michelle, always? Ray, did you say raw? Bruce is raw. With your phone too. I don't take pictures of my phone. Stuart, hello. Oh, Stuart's gonna come in and say raw. What is it good for? Stuart. So some functions, now on my older camera, some functions will only actually process it as a JPEG. So it's a processing feature. So what I do is I turn my camera on so that it will write a raw file. It'll write a raw file to one card and it'll write the JPEG with the process to the other. Here, my ISO is only 800. Let me hit I. One more time. There we go. You can see ISO 800. I changed it. I changed it. Because I started, this is, as you can see, I'm checking things out, you know, and getting in here, you'll be able to see they're starting. The fire brigade are the ones that do it. Hi over on Twitch. Thank you for the spam. And, you know, what did my, I'm still at 800 here. So this is the first time, Devlin, hello. This is the first time that I've actually made it here on time before they lit it. And it is a massive party for such a small village. So we're just gonna kind of go through here. I don't know if I really want to change these up. Now you can see at this point, I'm shooting at ISO 1250. And right now, you know, they're just trying to get the fire going. And then once one person has kind of got the fire going, a lot or all of the young firefighters, and I mean they're young, they come in and they throw their torches into the fire. And so that's, let me get back one here. This is, there we go. One of the things that I am trying to show is that we have the young firefighters. So that is what it says on their coat. So they are a major part of this. Okay. I've got to hold on really quick. All right. General says, my rule of thumb is set ISO to the hour at 2000 hours, ISO 2000. So at 8 o'clock, 2000. At 9 o'clock, ISO 21,000. Oh, okay, you change it 2100. Well, at this point, I'm shooting at like 3200. And it was, I got the, yeah. Okay. Trying to get the moon through the smoke. Wow, not happy. And here's an example right here. You can see these are the torches that they made. I may have to change things up. I'm not gonna do this. We're gonna move forward a little bit. Later on, as the fire really started going, I was trying to get the sparks. I did do some long shutter speeds with the flames shooting up. That is not one of them, but I was still using handheld. But let's see if we can get later on. Yeah, more like this. A 40th of a second. Not that long. But the big thing that I was trying to get were really these sparks. Evie says, hang on. Hang on to what? To what? Is that an opera singer in the fire? Opera singer. I don't understand that question. Opera singer. All right, we're gonna move on a little bit. Click the picture. I jumped too fast. I don't even know which one I had. Alex, have a good day. Take care. Here is a good example. You can see people were probably 10 deep all around this huge circle, and this fire got freaking hot. So, let's see, where was... Fire is really difficult to kind of get a time lapse. It's like water. Oh, I do know which one you mean, Evie. Well, there was a couple. I mean, the shapes are amazing. Like here, you can see I've got the moon. And the big thing I'm going to try to do is I was trying to get some of these shapes, but also, you know, the sparks. The third one after. "57 looked like a woman's silhouette." Okay. Oh, yeah, I see that, Evie. Yeah. We've got a head, outstretched arm, a shoulder, the bust. Yeah, I see that. That's, yeah. Now I can't not see it. No, Mel, you said 57. You said 57 looked like a woman's silhouette. Oh, this actually looks, yeah, kind of a cartoon character. I like that. Okay. My computer is not happy right now. Sandrine, have a great day. Let me download some stuff. We're gonna jump into Express and try a new add-on. And if we have time, I'll grab my laptop and hook it up, and we'll do some editing of these afterwards. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna grab. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? Could do a bunch of dunes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead let me jump into, let's go USA. Let's do Oregon 24. Let's jump in and grab an attribute of 3 stars. And let's just download some of these. Let's download that one. I'm going to hold down the command key. Let's bring that dunes in. We'll bring in some birds. Bring in a starfish. That's a keeper. Let's bring in that one. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. Okay, let's go ahead, export those. We're going to export them. Let's choose a specific place. Let's just go desktop, new folder, and we're going to say, call this Adobe Express test. Burnt hello. Hello today from Agra. Germans take the best holidays. They're forever. We're gonna go ahead and let's see. We could do content credentials, but I'm not worried about it for right now because we're not gonna send this anyplace. Our long size, we're gonna change this to 2000 pixels on the long edge. And let's go ahead, export. Okay. If we need to, we may need to add more files. We may not. I don't know. Alrighty. I am closing Lightroom Classic. Okay, that's closed. I'm gonna try something, and for the love of God, I hope this doesn't break my stream. So bear with me if there is a hiccup here. All right, here we go. Okay, it stayed. All right. Ooh. Ooh. All right, I was nervous about that. I'm getting prepared if I want to switch over to the laptop. All right. So, Adobe Express. Let's check this out. First off, we have add-ons down here. So you're going to want to click on your add-ons to check this out. This is a feature that has been talked about for a long time, and I haven't had a chance to even try this. So we're going to be learning together. The team, the Adobe Express team, has asked for input. So I am asking you to either try this and send your input in, or we can talk about it here. So make sure if you have any questions whatsoever, please put them into chat. I'm going to document them and pass those along to the team. So questions, concerns, likes, dislikes, I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all. The first dislike that I have is that this is a add-on. So hold on. Making a note. Dislike. It's an add-on, not a feature. Okay. Do we see when we don't use the new features? Do they see when we don't use the new features? I don't know. If it's new, I think it's too new and scary. Okay. What we've got here is we've got collage and layouts. So let's click on that. Let's see what we've got. Do they see when we don't use the new feature, Shawn, or notice? I don't know, Bruce. They see everything. All right, so we've got choose your collage layout. So you'll have a series of layouts. Upload and shuffle your images. So I think you can do a bulk upload, and then you can create your collage. All right. Enhance your designs by transforming your photos into photo shape collages, photo grids, and seamless carousel posts. Okay. Share collages, photo grids, upload. Okay, I'm done reading. I'm done reading. Let's just hit open. Open, open, open. All right. So as you can see over here, I have already added the plugin. So it's right there. It's under add-ons, your add-ons. So I've got that there. So first off, let's take a look at what we have. Can I resize this? That's the first question I've got. We can. I'm happy with that. Let's do a, wow, that's small. 400 pixels by 600? Let's switch that. We're gonna duplicate and resize. Okay, so now we're at an Instagram post. Let me move my mic. All right, now this is what we've got going on here, people. We've got shapes, grids, skewed grids, letters and numbers, and let me switch sides here. Then we've got carousels. Right, let's look into this. Let's hit view more. Ooh. This is interesting. Can you make your own shapes? We can try. Let's... Oh, I love the dog. Look at the paw and the dog bone. We got the honeycomb. All right, let's go back out of shapes. Let's look at grids. Okay, it's a grid. That's cool. Skewed shape, skewed grids. I like this. I like this. Okay. Letters and numbers. That's interesting, and not knowing if I would ever use it. Could we use skewed grids to make comic panels? Yeah. You can, anything you want in it. Then we have carousels. It's a 3-page carousel. All right. Because you have to think, Bruce, all you're doing is uploading your images. So it can be illustrations, it can be photos, whatever you want. So let's start with shapes. And let's grab that one. Works with best with 9 images. Okay, then we'll cheat one. We can hit change template. We're gonna upload files. Let's get to my desktop. Let's get here. Let's grab those 8. Let's hit open. Okay. We need one more. Let's get to downloads, and we will grab this elk because they do have them. Okay, we can replace. We've got it filled. We have our 9. I can hit put your headshot in the middle. I don't know if I've got one right here. I mean, I do. Ugh, Rick, you're killing me here. Oh, I just lost chat. No, I didn't. Okay, let me delete the elk to upload files. Let's see, hold on. Let's see if we can drag and drop. Drag and drop. Do I want that one or that one? Let's do this one. Drag and drop. Nope, drag and drop does not work. So upload, desktop. Oh, let's do that one. Get back here. There we go. And what are you all laughing at? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so we've got our 9 images. We've got everything done. Let's generate. Generate. Okay, so the first, make our own shapes. And can you animate? Okay, these are all great questions. Let's try, we'll try them all. That's what we're here for today. So yes, you can move your own shapes. So Command Z, you can move it. So you can end up creating your own shapes. If you say, I have 8 photos. Yes, you can move them. You can resize them. Command Z. You can crop them. Command Z, Command Z. And hopefully, can I move the image? Command Z. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We go in, double click. Okay, double clicking. Now I'm in the image. So, oh, so now we can not only oh, okay, check this out. Check this out. Not only we go in, we want our starfish to be right here. And we're like, okay, that's great. That's great. I've got my starfish right there, but I want this to be a circle. We come over here, we hit the crop tool. Now we go in, we hit the circle. We click out of it. Now we've added a circle. So not only are you able to get in here and adjust and get everything to the size that you want, Command Z, but you can also change the shapes that you've got going on. Okay, so this is totally customizable. So not only you have full control. So this is like the grid tool, but you have complete control. Now, there was a question before, and I'll go through chat. Can you animate it? Let's go into animation. Let's do a bungee. And boom, you just animated it. Let's see it again. Boom. Bam. There you go. Okay. I'm backing up in chat. Can you make your own shapes? Yes. Okay, that was the first one. I just showed that. Making comic book panels? Yes. Mayor, hello? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I hope you are too. Thank you for stopping in. Today, we started working in Lightroom Classic, and we're trying a new add-on in Adobe Express. All right, hold on, chat, because I am missing you. I'm back up in chat. If it was possible to add on multiple pages for a carousel. We'll get to the carousel. We'll get to the carousel. We're one step at a time. I don't need any more projects, but I like the possibilities. Yeah, Evie, I'm with you. I have to open this now and try it. Can you animate them? Yep. It seems to be freely assembled with all the regular options as if you're just adding them yourself. Yes. Can you make it Tesseract? I don't even know what that is. Are there animated templates already? Okay, Evie, up here, let me jump to the other side. So I selected a square. We've got our animation down here. You click on it and we could go in and animate all of them. Let's do it. Animate all of them. and we'll do a sunrise. And now they all come in. You can animate all of them, or like with this one that is still selected right there, we can still animate them individually. We have a in, a loop, and an out. So if I want to grab a loop, we can do a wiggle is always good. So once it comes in, now that one is wiggling. So yes. Okay. I think that's all the questions that I saw. So let's go ahead and let's make a new page. So let's just add a new page. Let's get into here and let's get back. We are going to change our template, and the other ones, the grids, we'll take a look. Oh, before we jump ahead, hold on. Let me grab, we've got 8 right there. Generate. Oh, more, I don't care. It's fine. 9. We have a blank one over here. So now let's upload. Let's upload the Godfeather. Does he get added? Does he get added? He's there, but he's not. Okay, so how do you can hit the shuffle and that'll move him around. Frank, hello. Okay, can I move him here? No. So you've got to shuffle. How do you move them around? Mel, you don't know who the Godfeather is? We're gonna have to take a Godfeather break, people. Don't worry, this is only like 3 minutes long.
Hello, I'm Glenn. It's been tough these days getting by as an ogre. I had to take a side gig with the Godfeather. He's a jerk. Oh, don't tell him I said that.
Eggs. We need more eggs. There's a rabbit that has a countless supply of eggs. Take care of that guy. More eggs.
Sorry.
Eggs. We need more eggs. There's a rabbit that has a countless supply of eggs. Take care of that guy, and we'll take over his hustle.
Right. Hello, my name is Glenn, and I'm here to apply for the Easter Ogre job. A little friend told me about it. Hi, it's Glenn again. As you can see, I got the Easter Ogre job. It's tough. I keep dropping the eggs and they bust, and then I step in it and I gotta clean my foot off. It's a tough job, and my boss is not happy about it. Ugh.
You keep breaking my eggs. We need to find you some help. Someone not so clumsy, you big oaf.
Okay.
Hello. I'm Mo. I'm a people person and am very delicate.
Hi, it's Glenn here. I got fired. The Godfeather found me asleep in the forest. That sloth was so slow. I got bored, took a nap, and lost the sloth. The Godfeather yelled at me and flew away. Ugh. Back to ogre business.
Mine. They're all mine. He.
Okay, so Evie was asking how I got my voice that way. I use the pitch shifter on in Premiere. So they're all my voice. And okay, this is the next one. And this will be the last one. I'm not going to go through them all.
Hi, it's Glenn. Is this supposed to be a green screen? Hi, it's Glenn. I'm here to wish Mrs. Shawn Mrs. Shawn? What the? Hi, it's Glenn. I'm here to wish Mrs. Shawn a happy birthday. Really? This is what I do now? Ugh. Hi, it's Glenn again. What is up with all these butterflies? Come on. Happy birthday. Ugh.
So, obviously that was made for Mrs. Shawn. Oh, where are we? Well, thank you, Mel. I'm extremely proud of how it all turned out. And I had a blast. It was 21 streams. Let me get the music back on. There we go. 21 streams. It was a blast. Lots of fun, lots of hard work, lots of pounding my head against the wall. Okay, this is interesting. Don't be too proud of this technological animation you've constructed. The ability to do an animation is insignificant next to the power of the force. Why is there's grids back there? Is it building a grid on a grid on a grid? It did. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you can build a grid on a grid on a grid. Interesting. Okay. Can you select them all? Delete. Okay. Gridception. Yeah. Okay, so the adjustments we've got. Let's grab a different one here. Let's grab that one. We'll generate. Oh. So you can, okay, is this live though? We grab that. Now can we adjust? No. Okay, we've got our padding, spacing, background, opacity. That's in the grid. Okay, so that's how you can switch them around. It's not my hairdo. This is, okay. Hold on, let me bring it up. Mrs. Shawn for Mrs. Shawn's birthday, I was like, oh, I totally know what I'm gonna make for you. Now, the day before she saw this, scared the crud out of her. So I'm like, oh my God, I know what yes, I know what I'm gonna make for you. This is gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. And she's like, okay, as long as it has nothing to do with the 80s guy. I was like, what? Huh? I don't know what you mean. So her fear, she was scared that I was going to make something for her birthday using this. No. No. Okay. I think, but can you do a grid on a grid on a grid on a grid? Yep. Grids on grids. That looks all right. That never looked all right, Mel. That's never was me. I can guarantee you that. Never. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's duplicate this. Not duplicate it, but just make a new page. Let's get into here. Now let's get back. We're gonna change our template. Let's do that one. So we shuffle these around. Trying to get one without. Haha, I'm being nice because I laughed in caps. Oh, gotcha. There we go. Okay, now the padding, because I messed that up. So before you generate, let's do a 20 edge roundness. Oh, roughness, not roundness. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. All right, so let's generate that. So that's a group. We select everything. How did I get back into the grids? Oh, I see what it's got going on. It's adding a clipping mask. No, you can add roundness. Very recent, Bruce. This is pretty new. Okay, so it has. I'm wondering how they made this, but I'm okay. Can we change it after the fact? Nope. Nope. You cannot. Yeah, so if we jumped into, let's jump into this panel. We ungroup it, and you can see, now we can see what's going on. That it's creating a clipping mask there. All right. Crop, oval. Bring this over. Now, let's hold shift. Grab that, hold shift, grab that. Group. Oh, I don't know how they're doing that. Okay, anyway. So you still have control. The roughness, not so much. Round the corners of the grid. Let's delete that. Let's jump in here. Let's change templates. I can try the letters. You have total control. Let's just 7 images. Shuffle. Oh God. No, it's an add-on, Bruce. I'll show you in a second. Okay. So what you would need to do you have a freeform crop, story widescreen. I know rounded corners is being asked for, but we'll see. Okay, there was a asking for the letters. Let's delete that. Change template. Well, use Illustrator then, Stian. Would I? This is not to take the place of Illustrator. It's not to take a place of Photoshop. If there's a program in which you are more comfortable working in, I say work in it. So this is interesting to me. So the way that this is built is they've got clipping masks. So if we grab this, let's grab that one again. We ungroup it. You can see it's in the text. Now, there is no way to make clipping masks within as a feature yet. So interesting. And the only way to adjust the images, that's where I'm having problems here. Can replace here. but you're supposed to be able to reorder them easily. And I'm not finding it, especially with these ones with clipping masks. It's not working well. Okay. So, I am going to write that down, Stian. Would like. Would like. To round the corners. Okay. Ease of switching images. Any positives? Anything that anybody is like, oh, this is cool. I like this feature. Okay, let's try the carousel. It's certainly quick. It is. Eight-page carousel. Do you see this? I don't have enough photos that I added. Eight-page carousel. Whoa. Okay, so page. Okay, we got to generate this. If you edit an image on one page, does it affect the same image on the next? That is what I am wondering and I'm doubting. Why did it crop that so much? Oh, okay, there we go. No, it didn't. So we've got that bird, we've got 4 birds. Right there's the edge, so what I would need to do is bring that over like so. Let me get rid of this. No, these are individual pages. That's what I was kind of wondering what would happen here. No, it wouldn't be possible. Is it possible? It would be helpful if the edits affected the same images. They are two. Here's the thing: is it's copying It's copying the image. Okay, this one is easier to see. It's copying the image, it's cropping it. So you can tell by the lighthouse. Okay. Let's try this. I just took the whole thing. Yeah, no. This is a totally separate image. Burnt, have a great day. Stian, I gotta say, I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea. I would not be doing any type of those type of edits or changes here in Adobe Express. Especially for my photos. Because maybe some might. Then you can give them the feedback, Stian. I know you know the team. You can ask for that. I'm not going to. That's a no-go. I don't know if I like this right now. Okay. Let's grab these. Well, Evie, you have to remember, I'm taking feedback from you in chat, right? And if I pass that feedback along, and then let's say you post the same feedback up here in Adobe Express, as of right now, that's got 2 votes. So if the team works on whatever has the most votes, when you upvote an idea in the forums, that determines what the team's going to work on. So if there is something that I don't think I would like, I'm not going to suggest it to them, because then I'm just opening up for it to be upvoted, and the team would be working on something that I don't want them to be working on. I'm trying to skew grids at the moment. Would you like an option for edge thickness? Unless I don't see it. Yeah, it's at the bottom. Oops. Oh well. It's at the bottom. Let's get into here. Change templates. Get into skew. Let's view more. Let's grab that one right there. Why does it always keep putting me on top? If you scroll down, Bruce, you have, before you hit generate, you have padding, spacing, and roughness. Okay, so this is an issue. I can't see what's happening up here because I've got all these files. But if I give a lot of padding, a lot of spacing, now you can see I've got a lot of spacing and padding right there. And you can add roughness also. Let's see here. Just take that back to 2020 pixels. Can you type it? No. Okay, generate. Now, these have clipping masks. So if I go into grids, do I have any control here? For the actual, what? I mean within the actual picture frame or grid. Isn't that exactly what I just showed you? The edge? All right, so let's try one more thing. This is getting frustrating. Let's grab the heart. I don't have enough photos for the heart. Nope, not grid. Hit back. Let's do that one. Now, is that gonna be... God, it keeps putting me at the top. Ugh. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, are these... Again, okay, it's got a clipping mask on it. All right. Yeah, Bruce, hold on. That's easy. Let's delete that, change template, get it back into the skewed grids, grab that one. Oh, I'm getting rid of the Godfeather. Oh, you're gone. There we go. Now let's go ahead. We're gonna add some padding, add some spacing, a little bit of roughness to give it a comic book feel. We're gonna generate. Now from here, I can go in and give a black background just like that. This is Express, so I could grab a paper texture if I wanted to. Let's go into Elements. Let's put in paper. Let's switch this to that. Let's just grab that. Well, I'll switch it back to black. Okay. Now we drag that down to the bottom. There we go. We can, with that, try a screen. Yeah, that's not gonna, we go black, we bring the opacity down. Hey, Frank. Just watch the replay of submission reviews. Thanks for the comments. Think I'll make a Behance project with it. That would be awesome. I'm going to too. It's always, it's difficult. I assumed so, Frank. You know, whenever you're using black, it's always difficult to bring out kind of texture. That's not bad. It's not bad. You can grab that, right click it. Whoa, get back here. Do a right click, lock that down. Oh, I just went over to the Elements and typed paper in. This is, so I'm using the add-on to build the grid. Once the grid is built, then you have all the same functions of Adobe Express. Let it be the animation, the cropping, the moving, the adding elements. You know, if we wanted to grab back into Elements, let's add a beach ball. And beach ball, let's grab that. We just add that one in, bring it in, and we can take this, we can animate it now. Let's go into animation. We're gonna have this, we're gonna have it tumble in loop, and we're gonna do a spinning, so it's a beach ball of death, and it just continuously spins. Yes, grid is new in Express, isn't it? Yeah, this is This is an add-on, so it's technically, I don't want to say it's in Express. It is an add-on, so just so I can bring this up to everybody. Over here, up near my head, you have add-ons. So clicking on that, you will see featured collage and layouts. And so opening it up, this is what you're looking for, the collage and layouts, if you're going to add it. So go ahead, open this back up. All right. And we've got our beach ball of death at the beach. Yeah, there are some good add-ons. I'm not going to complain. I try not to use a ton of them because I'm trying to show the benefits of how to work in Express. So they had grids for a while with the sand dune placeholder. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Right here, charts and grids. So we've got all the grids right there. This one is just, it has bulk upload, more functionality, and more options. That's kind of the purpose. Okay, let me jump in. We are gonna, I've been trying to get to this one. Let's get, now I've got that. Let's go to add-ons, your add-ons, collage and layouts. We are going to grab, ooh, it lost, I closed it. Okay, we have to upload images again. Okay. Create a collage. Aren't I already there? That took me into the grid. It's Command Z. Why would you do that? Why? I'm trying to figure out how I got. Okay, Command Z. I did something at one point and it took me into the grid feature and I was able to place things, change things really easy. Okay, we don't want to group them. All right, I am trying to figure this out. How the heck did I get into that? Now I'm in crop. No. So this is the interesting thing. At some point when, and I assumed it was because this didn't have clipping masks, so they weren't in groups. I found it quite easy that I could switch the back, or I could change up the photos quite simply. And for whatever reason right now, I'm not able to. Yeah. Like it turned it into a grid. One of them, if I hit collage, it dumps me into here. Now here, I can go in and smooth these around like super easy. Like, I want that one there. I want that one there. I want the starfish over here. I don't know why. The ease of switching images, I'm going to call that moving images. Moving images like in grid. Okay, that's an issue. I found the tables a bit limited. I couldn't merge cells. Oh, we're not, yeah, I'm not getting into that. I am not getting into that. All right. Hey, PJ. I don't know if I said hello to you. Okay, let's get rid of that page. Let's delete it. What do you all think? I like the ease. I like the function. Okay, likes. I like the ease. I like the different formats. I like the bulk editing or bulk upload. The carousel, I'm really I'm trying to see what this is going to be, because they said you could do a seamless. Let me open up Photoshop really quick. They said you could do a seamless panoramic. Well, that's not going to be the issue, Caroline, because it's going to just be like you're uploading from scheduler. Oh, come on, Photoshop. There we go. Trying to get Photoshop to the right. There we are. Move chat. Oh, what would be a good panoramic? Do that one. Okay. Go into our crop tool. Got our beach, horizon, everything's in the thirds. Let's take that. Go file, export as. JPEG, please, that's fine. Yep. Export. Let's just throw this on our desktop. Save. Okay. Well, I'll take it into scheduler. Give me a quick second here. We're gonna do that. Let's get out of that. Let's grab a new square. Let's get into our add-ons. Can I flip it like the orientation? Yeah, of course. Okay, carousel. 1 of 8. Let's just try it. I don't like that. I don't like what's happening here. So if we just grab any one of these, like let's say we grab that, we grab our file, we open that up, adjustments, image offset. If we put that to 0, image offset size, if we put that to 0, okay, 100%, no. Generate. Are you going to generate? Okay, doesn't like that. Let's like it just doesn't have a normal carousel. Hey, Robert. Okay. This is for me, this is probably what the most important thing would be, is doing a seamless carousel. Okay. Seamless carousel post. Engage your audience by generating swipeable panoramic photo layouts for your Instagram carousel post. Am I doing this wrong? I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay, let's get back. Let's grab that one. the offset image, we go 0. Let's come back. Let's upload files. Let's upload. Open. Let's upload. Open. Are you going to do more than 2? You're not going to let me do more than 2. Okay, we have 2 images. Gave me 1 page. It says I have 2. I do not have 2. This is what I was hoping for. Or I was hoping for something else. I was hoping that you would be able to take a panoramic photo and actually get it fully swipeable, and it would do it automatically, and it is not. It is not. And it's only allowing me %, offset. Take that down. Upload files. Will you let me upload it again? No, you will not. Well, okay, that's a dislike. One image pano carousel. I do not like it. I don't like it. Like, why are all these carousels automatically set up for like 8 pages? Seems a little buggy. Does it save the instances? Changes as layers? Unless I'm doing something wrong. Well, in the last one I did, Bruce, it did save everything as layers. The problem here... it's not allowing me to do what I want. But if I let's just do it. Why not? I grab a bunch of images, upload. I'm assuming you're talking about carousels. I don't know. PJ, yeah, we know that's not the point. The point is the team has asked me to take a look at and give my likes and dislikes of a new add-on. So it's not do it in Photoshop or not do it in Illustrator. It's doing it with the new add-on in Adobe Express. So that's what today is. I mean, each page, here's my layers. So yeah, we've got the layers. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Oh, you're still working with skewed grids. Oh, okay, I'm done with that. I am coming to the end. Does anybody have any last words about it? I'm gonna pass that along to the team. So we have as our dislikes, it's an add-on, it's not a feature. Would like to be able to round the corners of the squares or the grids. The ease of switching images or moving the images like in the grid feature, and a one image pano carousel. The likes is the ease to create the different formats and the bulk upload. I'm gonna keep chat open and take a look at that. Let's jump over into the Discord really quick. What is this? Total disclaimer. Full credit is on Twitter challenge. Yeah, this is not a riff. This doesn't belong here. I'm gonna delete that. And we can actually delete this. Keeping this clean. Okay. Devlin says, what are the best or else your favorite things to do in Express? Caroline says, I'll give it a try. Bree says, I think if it was part of the app, it would work a little more fluent. I mean, yeah, it's new. So there's just what I wanted to do, it's not doing. That's kind of it. What I would use it for, it's not able to do it. So Devlin asks, what are the best or else your favorite things to do in Express? Fast animation. That's hands down. The best thing about Express is the assets are built in. For me, as a compositor working in Photoshop, I've spent thousands of hours searching for assets. You know, you make a project that could take you an hour, but you spend 2 or 3 hours just looking for assets. If I didn't have my own. So to me, that is the biggest asset of Adobe Express is its assets. That is a huge function. And the fact that they've added music, they've added sound effects, the animation features are good. I mean, they're good enough in Express that is it in After Effects now? They actually have an Express preset. They brought those into After Effects. So if you get used to them in Express and you jump into After Effects, you're like, oh, I know what these are. So that's kind of my opinion on that. Okay, so we are coming to the last 9 days. Technically, let's go. Yeah, really. That's what I've used most, is adding animation and making little bespoke birthday cards. Yeah, I agree. That's just fun. It's fun, it's quick. Yeah. I've enjoyed it from the beginning. So we have less than 9 days, so probably 8 days left of the challenge. The deadline, just so everybody knows, is November 21st, 1 a.m. CET, so really November 20th. November 20th. That Thursday, I'm going to be going through them and choosing a winner. So make sure to get your work in for a chance to win a 12-month subscription to the Adobe Creative Cloud. And remember, you are trying to depict motion. That is the purpose. You're trying to depict motion. Frank did an amazing job with the background on this image, then went in a different way and gave the blur to the snail itself. So yeah, that's how to do it. Depicting motion. I hope today was fun. I will probably be back to edit some photos. We'll jump into the photos later this week on Thursday. In 2 hours, I'm going to be live with Jack Watson on the Firefly Discord, where we'll be doing Movember, something to do with mustaches. So that's all I know. And let's see. I think that's all the announcements that I've got. I will be doing a random drawing for the Max merch. Also, if you want to watch the replay like what Frank did, as soon as this is done, it's going to be up on my YouTube channel. If you have not already, please subscribe. Get ready for the Behance ending, the ending of the live streaming by the community. Live streaming by the community. So I am going to, I think YouTube is going to be my main home. I will still be on YouTube and Facebook, but my main home is going to be on YouTube. If you are not comfortable using YouTube, I know some people aren't, you can use Twitch. Like I can show you right here. Let me jump over. And on my restream, you can see, it hasn't updated, this is really old, but it gives me Twitch and also YouTube all in one spot. So, okay, I will be able to see everybody's chat. So, okay, Melanie, elbow cough, I hope you're, elbow cough? Melanie, are you sick? I hope you're not sick. I don't know what the elbow cough emoji is. That's funny. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Like I said, I will be back on Thursday. We'll be jumping into some actual photo editing, and I'll be on my laptop. Being random, no clue what it is either. That's funny. I saw that Adobe said Wednesday is community takeover on the new schedule. I wonder what that means. I saw that too. I don't know. I don't know. So. I know they're starting the beginning of November. Adobe has been making changes to their Adobe Live schedule. Thank you for the lovely shish. You are very welcome. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative, just be nice. I will see you all later in chat someplace. Bye, everybody.